you for this one, and I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind, but I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
Dukes out a one-stop. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That is Compt, and it's Higgins again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Hurts yet again. Throw is caught by the back. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Into the red zone. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Rolling left, buying some time. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts throwing again. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. It's Hurts once again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. On 3rd down, Herbert. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
They're going for it. It's Herbert. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throwing for Hurts. The left side finds Burden. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air, 3rd and long. It's caught left side by Hill. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Cardinals. With it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the 49ers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first is Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert now. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give now to Henderson. Oh, stiff arm. And now he runs past another defender. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Herbert. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert to throw once more. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Xavier Watts picks it. And the 49ers are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue. And
the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw, here's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
It's Herbert once more. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Xavier Watts picks it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Herbert back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap to Herbert. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And not much space available there. Maybe 2, and it brings up 3rd down. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals.